Good morning, students. Word of the day is satchel. 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 It is a noun. It means a small bag, often with a shoulder strap. For example, my teacher has asked me to clean my satchel. An Eventful Summer by Harper Lee. An extract from To Kill a Mockingbird. Now let's continue. Charles Baker Harris is the name of Dell. We discussed earlier that one summer day Scout and Jem met Dell. Till Dell appeared, the narrator felt the summer was dull, boring, and uneventful. When they met Dell, things started happening. Dell was an interesting person who was not afraid of ghosts. But Scout and Jem believed that Redley Place was haunted. Then Jem was also interested in film Dracula. Scout at first observed Dell, the way he dressed and how his hair fell. She made fun of him, but Jem asked him to be quiet. They discussed about many things like cinema, movie Dracula. And then what happened? All the three spent the summer in what Scout called routine contentment, enacting plays out of books that Scout, Jem, and Dell liked. That's all. Now here is an exercise before you. Tick the correct option. Question number 1. The children lived near the courthouse, on the main residential street, by a river. Question number 2. California was a blank woman. Friendly, lazy, strict. Question number 3. Dell was from Mississippi, Missouri, Minnesota. Question number 4. The three children shared a love for paintings, cricket, dramas. Question number 5. With the coming of Dell, the narrator no longer had to play with her brother. He scared of the Redley Place, take up the role of the ape in Tarzan. So, I'm giving some minutes to you. Just think deeply. What are the answers and what are the correct options of these questions? And your time starts now. Now let's see the answers. Correct options. Number 1. Their house was on the main residential street. Number 2. California was a strict woman. Number 3. Dell was from Mississippi. Number 4. All the children liked dramas. Whether we talk about Dell, Jem, or Scout. Last one is take up the role of the ape of Tarzan. This is what Scout doesn't want to be. So she was very happy. Read these sentences from the story and answer the questions that follow. Question number 1. Jem and I heard something next door in Miss Rachel Haverford's collard patch. A part question. Who is I? Of course, You can guess. B part. What did they assume the noise to be? I think catching. You are near the answer. What did they find instead? Now, who was there actually? What did they find? D part. What does the conversation that followed tell you about Jem and the narrator? You must be guessing. Again, second question. Read these sentences from the story and answer the questions that follow. Ever see anything good? A part. Who says these words and to whom? Now you have to tell who is the speaker as well as the listener also. Both you have to tell. Who says these words and to whom? Next, what is being referred to here? What is the context being described here? Talked about. C part. How did the person spoken to respond? What was the reaction of the person? What was how he responded? Or how the person responded? What effect did the response have on the speaker? Again I repeat, what effect did the response have on the speaker? So let's find out the answers. Now let's discuss the answers of RTC number 1. A part. Who is I? I refers to Scout, the narrator. B part. What was the noise? They assumed the noise to be a puppy. They were thinking, what kind of noise was there? So actually they assumed the noise to be a puppy. C part. Who was actually there? They found a boy called Dell, and they were assuming that it was the noise of a puppy, but actually he was a boy Dell. D part. In the conversation that followed, Jem starts to talk to Dell first. This shows that Jem is the leader. Jem approves of Dell when he reveals that he has seen Dracula, the film. This shows Jem is interested in films. Scout at first silently observes Dell, the way he dresses and how his hair falls. When she starts talking, she asks about his father. This shows that for Scout it's important to have a father. Now let's discuss the answers of RTC 2. A part. Who is the speaker and the listener? Jem says this line to Dell. Jem is the speaker here and Dell is the listener here. B part. What is the context being talked about here? Cinema or films are being referred to here, are being talked about here. C part. The person spoken to Dell responded by saying that he had seen Dracula, the film. D part. The effect was one of approval and respect. And soon, all the three kids became friends.